Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Tired of struggling with homework and procrastination? Today's the day we fix that. I'm about to drop that'll have you studying smarter, faster, and better than ever before. These tips work for any student, whether you're in high school, college, or just trying to keep your grades on point. Stick around to the end because these hacks will blow your mind. Alright guys, let's be real for a second. We all know how hard it can be to get started on something we don't want to do. We've all been there, right? That feeling of dread when you know you have to study but just can't bring yourself to start. Staring at the textbook, the notes, the laptop, and it's like looking at a brick wall. It's almost as if the material is daring you to try and understand it. You know you should be studying, but that new game is calling your name. It's so tempting to just give in. Or that show you've been binging. The next episode is just a click away. It's so easy to get distracted. There are so many things vying for our attention. That's where the 5-minute rule comes in. It's a simple yet powerful technique. This is your secret weapon against procrastination. It helps you break through that initial barrier. And it's so simple, you won't believe it. All you gotta do is commit to studying for just 5 minutes, that's it. Most of the time, getting started is the hardest part. Those first few minutes are all about tricking your brain. Because you know what happens next? You get into that groove, you start focusing, and the next thing you know, 30 minutes, an hour has flown by, and you're actually enjoying your study session. You got this. The 5-minute rule is a game changer. So next time you feel that procrastination monster creeping up, remember this rule? Give it a try and watch how it transforms your productivity. You start focusing, and the next thing you know, 30 minutes, an hour has flown by, and you're actually enjoying your study session. You got this. Okay, listen up. If you're still just reading your notes over and over again, we gotta talk. I'm here to tell you, you're wasting your precious time. That's like trying to get ripped by just looking at weights. You gotta put in the work. The real key to unlocking your brain power is something called. Here's how it works. You close your notes, ask yourself questions about what you just learned, and try to pull that info straight from your memory. Think of it like a game show, but instead of winning a car, you're winning knowledge. The more you work it out with active recall, the stronger it gets at remembering things. Ditch the passive reading and embrace the power of active recall. Ever feel like your brain is about to explode because there's just too much information to cram in there? Like trying to stuff a whole week's worth of clothes into a tiny backpack. It's overwhelming, right? Well, don't worry. I got you. Time to learn the fine art of. Instead of trying to memorize a million random facts, break them down into smaller, bite-sized chunks. Your brain loves this stuff. It's like giving your brain a delicious meal instead of forcing it to eat a whole cow in one sitting. Think of it this way, phone numbers. You don't memorize them as one long string of digits. Break it down, organize it, and watch your brain soak it up like a sponge. All right, let's talk focus. We've all been there. You sit down with the best intentions, ready to conquer your study session, and then bam, distraction city. Your phone's blowing up, you get lost in a YouTube rabbit hole, and suddenly you're reorganizing your sock drawer instead of studying. It's like your brain is actively seeking out ways to avoid the task at hand. Don't worry, I got the secret weapon to combat those distractions. It's called the Pomodoro technique, and it's about to change your life. This method is simple, yet incredibly effective. Here's the deal. You set a timer for 25 minutes of pure, laser-focused work. No distractions allowed. You commit to this short burst of productivity. Think of it like a sprint where you're racing against the clock. You push yourself to stay on task, knowing a break is just around the corner. Then, after those 25 minutes, you get a 5-minute break. This break is crucial for maintaining your focus and energy. Go wild! Check your phone, grab a snack, do a little dance, whatever helps you recharge. The key is to fully disconnect from work during this time. After every 4 Pomodoros, you earn yourself a longer break of 15 to 20 minutes. This longer break helps you reset and prepare for the next round of focused work. Short bursts of focused work followed by rewards? Your brain will be thanking you. It's a game changer for productivity and focus. Okay, I get it. Some of you need music to study. And hey, I'm not here to judge. Music can be awesome for setting the mood, but here's the catch, and this is important. No lyrics. I repeat, no lyrics. Think about it. Your brain's trying to focus on absorbing information, and suddenly it's hit with a catchy chorus about heartbreak or partying. It's like trying to study while riding a roller coaster. Lyrics are sneaky little distractions, my friends. So what's the solution? Instrumental music all the way. Find some epic soundtracks, chill lo-fi beats, or calming nature sounds. Trust me, your brain will thank you for this one. All right, get ready for a mind-blowing fact. You forget 80% of what you learn within 24 hours unless you review it again? Yes, you heard that right, 80%. It's like your brain has a built-in delete button that activates overnight. I know, right? Talk about depressing. It's like studying for nothing. But don't panic just yet. There's a way to beat this forgetfulness and make your study sessions actually count. The secret to combating this forgetfulness epidemic is something called spaced repetition. This technique is a game changer for anyone looking to retain information long-term. Instead of pulling an all-nighter and trying to cram a semester's worth of information into your brain, spread your studying out over time. This method not only reduces stress, but also enhances memory retention. Think of it like watering a plant. Just as a plant needs consistent care and attention, your brain needs regular review sessions to help information stick. You wouldn't drown it with a whole bucket of water all at once, right? That would be overwhelming and ineffective. Instead, you give it a little bit each day to help it grow strong. The same principle applies to learning. Reviewing the material at spaced intervals helps those memories take root and grow strong. This way, you're not just memorizing for a test, but truly understanding and retaining the information. And the best part? There are awesome tools out there like Anki and Quizlet that can help you with spaced repetition. These apps are designed to optimize your study sessions. These apps are like personal trainers for your brain, making sure you're reviewing the right information at the right time. They send you reminders and track your progress, so you don't have to worry about forgetting to review. So ditch the cramming, embrace the power of spaced repetition, and watch your long-term memories soar. With consistent effort and the right tools, you'll be amazed at how much you can remember. Want to make sure that all that hard-earned knowledge is locked in your brain forever? Well, I got just the trick for you. Teach it. The best way to truly understand something is to try to explain it to someone else. When you teach something, you're forced to break it down into simpler terms, organize your thoughts, and make sure you really know your stuff. So grab a friend, a family member, or even your pet hamster. Hey, they're great listeners. And start teaching. You'll be amazed at how much more you remember when you put on your teacher hat. All right, I know this one might sound a little counterintuitive, especially when you're facing a mountain of homework. But trust me on this one. Sleep is your secret weapon. Pulling all-nighters might seem like a good idea at the time, but in reality, you're doing your brain a huge disservice. Think of your brain like a computer. It needs time to shut down, recharge, and process all the information it's taken in during the day. Studies have shown that getting enough sleep, and I'm talking a solid 7 to 9 hours, can drastically improve your memory retention. All right, that's it for today, folks. These are the ultimate study tips you need to study smarter and faster. Try them out and let me know which one works best for you in the comments below. And if you want more study hacks, motivation, and productivity tips, make sure to hit that button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Keep working hard, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.